And so, he now at least Barry has this ally, and Joe was already working with him, but now he's really working with him to really clear his dad's name.
Yeah.
Can you talk about moving forward? We know this isn't going to be an instantaneous thing, but how much are they sort of learning, and how much are things being revealed to them?
Things start to be revealed pretty quickly after episode 3, and Barry and Joe are teaming up together. First, it changes everything as far as Barry's mindset, because it's for 14 years he was the only one that really believed in this, and he's been fighting the battle alone. So to have Joe, who has been the person that he looks up to the most, be on his side and doing this with him means everything to him. Joe is spending a lot of time looking into things that Barry wouldn't necessarily think to look into. So things start to get revealed pretty quickly. Yeah.
Well, we know Wentworth is, going to be this major villain this season.
Yeah.
So you talk about sort of what this adversarial relationship is like between the two of them. What do they make of each other?
Yeah, it's not fun for Barry. I think it's fun for Snart, and that's the whole thing that's driving him. It's like, oh, what's this new challenge? And it's kind of re-energizing, I think, trying to take his game to the next level. But for Barry, I think it's kind of just a pain in the ass. It's like, this guy won't go away. I mean, and there's bigger things that Barry's trying to focus on, and it's hard to focus on everything at once.
It's been quite a while since Barry and Felicity saw each other, and there was a lot that happened in both of their lives.
Yeah.
What's the reunion like in episode 4?
It's nice. It's like they're kind of like old friends. They're awkward moments, of course, because it's those two characters. So it's awkward at times, but they're comfortable with each other, and they have more fun than we've seen them have. And yeah, but it's pretty clear by the end of the episode what their relationship. I guess that's not really true. It's fun, yeah, and it's awkward at times, they're like old friends now.
There's a smooch in the trailer. Was that surprising to you?
It looks like we're about to kiss. You don't see us kiss though, so I don't know.
Can you talk about the double date in episode 4 at all?
Yeah, it's double date. It's not a very official double date setting. It's pretty awkward. It's fun. It's funny for the audience. It's going to be very funny and enjoyable. It's not a typical double date. It's more like an awkward game night between friends. But there's definitely some double date elements, and I love episode 4. It has a lot of comedy and a lot of major action. We introduced Wentworth, obviously. So, there's a sequence in episode 4 that's the coolest sequence of action, I think, maybe even still to this up until 10. I mean, there's an amazing sequence in 4. So 4 just has everything. I love 4.
One of the things that defined Barry when we first met him really was his awkwardness, and I can't imagine that's the sort of thing that can be trained out of a person. How do you keep that awkward core?
I don't know. I've been really interested in that too, just to see how the writing keeps evolving, and I mean that a lot of that's going to be up to the writers and how the characters developed. And I like to find even if they're not written, I like to find as many fun, awkward moments as I can in the script to keep him as Barry. And I have a lot of ongoing conversations. Oops, sorry. I have a lot of ongoing conversations with the writers about that and making sure we don't lose Barry as he goes on this journey.
Well, when Felicity shows up, does she notice a smoothness to Barry that wasn't there when she first met him?
Felicity brings out a lot more of his awkwardness when she comes. So there's not necessarily more smoothness when Felicity is around. That episode it's almost a sudden back to the original Barry when she's around, just because she makes them all nervous.
How does Barry react to seeing Iris and Felicity in the same room?
It's not necessarily fun. It's hard, and Iris can be frustrating. So it's interesting.
Does she become a little jealous of who's this girl coming in here? I've known him my whole life.
No, because she's oblivious to how Barry feels, and she wants the best for him. So, no, it's kind of the opposite of that, actually.
Go get her.
Yeah, it's more like that.